Hi Gemini, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot readings from the heart. So this month, I'm not appearing on screen because I'm really busy, and coming to recording your video, I'd have to do it on the major, on the big camera, and then I'd have to render it, and then it takes forever to upload. Where I live, it takes forever to upload. I really need to go and get this fibre broadband so things upload in like quick, smart time. So yeah, what I've decided to do is just show you the cards this month. I'm not going to be doing, even though some of you might say, "I'll be prepared to see the." I like to be on screen. That's part of my brand. Part of what I do is to connect with the audience via me. So this is not a consistent thing, okay? It really isn't. You get to see the cards when I do the larger spreads, all right? That's when you get to see the cards and the layout, all right? Ignore this thing here. I put some stickers on the table and it took the stickers off and they were ripped off the cover of the table, which is quite annoying, but never mind. Anyway, we're going to have a look at what's coming in for Gemini in the month of May 2017. Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for Gemini. Show me Gemini in the month of May 2017. What's coming in for Gemini? Show me what's coming in for Gemini in the month of May 2017. Show me what's coming in for Gemini. What's coming in for Gemini in the month of May 2017? Show me. Alright, so we've shuffled the cards. We're going to split the deck into three, like so. And as I always say, I always put down the first layer, Gemini, and then, wow, you got the Lovers. That's you as well, Gemini. That is actually you. So that's your major showing up here. So that's nice. We've got the challenge being the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The root issue for why we've got the Lovers. So this might be a decision that you guys have to make, because you've got a Four of Cups here. Now, the Four of Cups is a card that suggests, whenever I see this card, the root issue being the Four of Cups, is that there is an offer. Let me just get my pointer pen. There's an offer, or there's something that is being presented. Now, it's a cup card, so trust me, even if you get cups, it's not always love. It really isn't. Even the Lovers isn't always love. It really isn't. It just depends, because some of you guys, it might be a job. Challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be in a stable job. Knight of Pentacles can be a stable job, you know. Knight of Pentacles can be a proposal. Knight of Pentacles can be money that you're paying out, you know. It can mean all sorts of things. The Pentacle card's about the material, okay. They're about material, they're about money, they're about the physical, so they're literally about the things that we're experiencing in the here and now, the things that we're doing. This is a cup energy, so this is really saying that emotionally wise, really for me the Four of Cups is about the emotional reaction to something that is given. Because the cups are water, okay? So water energy, you know, it's, you know, fluid. So it doesn't really, it doesn't hold any type of stable presence. Do you see what I mean? It's not a thing. It's not an object, water. It's a feeling. It's an emotion. So really the Four of Cups for me is a card that talks about really how we react to particular situations. And the reaction with the Four of Cups energy is saying, well, do I really want this? You know, this guy has 3 cups here, Gemini, and he's saying, you know, why are there 3 cups on the card? And my theory has always been that, well, possibly, you know, all these cups are the same as this one, so it's the same situation. This person's been through the same thing, and they're saying, do I really want this again? So emotionally wise, it's kind of like, I don't really want a repeat of the situation here, which might be why it's leading to the Lovers. Maybe there is a head or a heart decision, a sacrifice that needs to be made here. As a result of this Four of Cups, well, there you go, you've got the Seven of Wands, and Seven of Wands means to reject. So some of you guys might be in the month of May rejecting something, because this is kind of like the card that says, emotionally wise, my heart's not in it. Four of Cups for me is a card that says my heart's really not in this thing. And as a result of that, the Seven of Wands, this is kind of like the final thing where you say, no, I'm not interested. This is a no-go for me. Because Seven of Wands is often, if you get this card, if a client came to me and they said, you know, I've been taking my driving test, will I pass? And I got that Seven of Wands, I would say no, because it would mean a fail. Seven of Wands can often mean failure. Even though the card says that it's about confidence and being assertive, it's also about a battle and having to fight others. It's also a card that standalone can mean, well, no, it means rejection. You know, I've had a client come to me once and said, will I pass an exam? And Seven of Wands came out and I said, no, you won't. You won't pass the exam. And she came back and she said she didn't pass the exam. because that's what the Seven of Wands is. Seven of Wands can show rejection, and it shows no. It shows, if you think about the Seven of Wands as a sentence that somebody might be saying to you, it's keep out. Alright, so it's being kept out of something. So this is you guys saying my heart's not in it, and here is, as a result of this, no. Now, could be somebody else, Gemini, may be doing this. If it's someone else, then maybe they're not into something, and maybe they're keeping you out. This can also mean that to be dedicated. So maybe the challenge is that some of you guys, or someone's dedicated to something here. One of you doesn't want something here. The best case scenario right now is Six of Cups. So maybe it's a case of kind of keeping things light within it. We've got a lot of cup energy here. So this might not be a working situation because we've got, you know, two cup energies. It might be something off the heart. Usually when you get many cups in a reading, it means that it's something emotional that's developing here. So here, the root issue is the Four of Cups for the month of May. This is what you're dealing with, the root issue is. The present situation shows what the focus is on. So the focus could be on a decision that you need to make. Because the situation in the month of May is about something that is your heart may not be in or that you don't want. But it's leading to the crowning thoughts, Six of Cups energy here. So as a result of this card, we have this card here. Root issue, Four of Cups. My heart's not really in it, or it could be, well, I'm contemplating it. Maybe the crowning area, the best case scenario, is you give something a chance, because the cup here, this person doesn't want. But here, could it be the same person? The person tends to take the cup. So it might be that you decide to give something a chance here. Maybe as a result of this with the Seven of Wands, you decide to keep this thing out. You decide not to do it. But it seems to me there is a change of heart. Just looking at how reciprocal this card is. Here he's not seeing something that's reciprocated, and it's, you know, kept out with the Seven of Wands. One is definitely passionate about not accepting this. Can you see? The Seven of Wands is about great passion. When you get the Seven of Wands, it's great passion to reject also. Somebody's absolutely kind of, you know, resolute is the Seven of Wands. So I feel that there is a rejection here. Or somebody's heart, your heart might not be in a situation, Gemini, and you might be resolute about it, but we see the best case scenario being the Six of Cups, and that could be a change of mind, or it could be whoever it is that's offering you the cup here that you don't want, it could be that they go about it another way. So it might be somebody changes tactic in how they offer you something here, because this is the seduction now. Here we see the cup just saying like, ugh, here you go. And here we see the cup saying, there you go. So it's like a different energy in the way that something is being offered to you guys maybe in the month of May 2017, Gemini. What's coming up immediate future-wise? Well, there you go. You decide to walk away from a situation. Okay? Here, so interesting, root issue. Heart is not in a situation they need to contemplate. You're resolute. So you're saying, don't bother me with it. Really not that interested. You may take another look at the situation, but then you decide to remove yourself from it. Eight of Cups. Where is the you now position? Well, it's got you guys as the Nine of Cups, which is why you're the lovers. So it would seem that the Nine of Cups is you guys might be involved in a relationship here. Nine of Cups, no, not necessarily. It might also be the external factors show Gemini is being very, very happy. Now, if you see on the card, it shows one person. When you get the Nine of Cups, sometimes this means someone, so I'm looking at a comment here. On one of my videos, I'm going to be very honest with you, my dear. You have a very pretty face, but your eyebrows need to be redone. Please don't take it personal. That's hilarious. What video was that on? Let me see. I know about my eyebrows, but my eyebrows are the way they are. I don't actually have any eyebrows, which is why I draw them on. Jeez, get over it, love. I thought people came to me for tarot, not for the way that I look. Anyway, let's crack on with this. So, here, you guys seem to be, the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is a card about, you know, happiness and being kind of feeling smug and blah, 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 and feeling really good. So you guys are feeling really good in the month of May 2017. But it was seen that it's filtering through to the lovers. Now, it could be that you're involved in a relationship, but this wouldn't pan with me because you guys are happy, Nine of Cups. The situation is that you don't want something. So I think for some of you guys, you're happy with the way something is. And the root issue is you've been offered something and you're saying, well, actually, I'm kind of happy with what I've got at the moment. Which is why in the present the focus is on making a decision, I would say, with this Lover's energy. Influence is coming in. 10 of Pentacles. Now, 10 of Pentacles is about family. It's about great success, wealth, abundance, security, stability. So you might decide that you're walking away from something, but what you'll influence, what you'll experience with the 10 of Pentacles, it's saying that you're experiencing something that is stable, something that is settled, something that is secure within your life. But also the 10 of Pentacles is about conversations that we have. So I don't know what this is. Maybe you guys are having a conversation with your family, that type of thing. We'll see. What are your hopes or fears? Well, there's a King of Swords Gemini here, and this could be read as you potentially, okay? So the King of Swords, when he shows up, this can either be that the hopes are to seek clarification, to clarify a situation, to gain great, knowledge, to gain great clarity, as I say, about a situation here. Especially if you're, because sometimes when you get the Eight of Cups, it's not necessarily about walking away. Sometimes when you get the Eight of Cups, it's about taking a break so that you can think. So it might be that some of you guys are taking, because it looks like you've been re-offered something here. You're contemplating it here, you're resolute here, but then we go back in for the kill here with the Six of Cups energy. Okay? And this says with this Six of Cups energy that maybe something is being reconsidered. After contemplation, it might be the crowning thought. So, well, let me look at this again. Maybe somebody's come back to you in a different way with something. And therefore, you need to just to take a little bit of a break and consider it. This 10 of Pentacles could mean that you're discussing this with friends, with people that you trust. Because your hope is the King of Swords. And we could read this as Gemini, even though King of Swords is Aquarius. Might be if this is the person who's coming to you that you are hoping that maybe, just maybe, you can take this person on. Or maybe you're hoping with the King of Swords that you can really kind of make a decision that makes complete and utter sense. And the outcome is, I think you decide to give somebody a chance here. Six of Pentacles shows up. Six of Pentacles shows up when you're giving somebody a chance. Sometimes this card can talk about an exchange. You've got one person here and one person here. I get the feeling that you guys have options, Gemini, in the month of May 2017. Sometimes when you get the Nine of Cups, it can mean that you're happy because you've got lots of options. You're being offered something else here, another option. But to me, this would seem, Gemini, that you're kind of like, well, I don't really want this option because I've got it all. I've got them down here and I've got all these here. And therefore, it means the month of May, well, it might be that you have a lot of, decision to make about love with this Lovers card. Do I really want to take something on when I've already got my life sorted? I feel that you guys are really happy here in May. And you seem to, because you're, for you early Geminis, your birthday is at the end of May anyway. So it just seems that you've got a lot of, it might not even be, it might not even be love. It might simply, be that, it's a case of, that you've got offers for your birthday, for example. Well, what do you want to do for your birthday? Oh, well, I was going to go over to Saint-Tropez, actually. No, let's go over to Jamaica. That type of thing. Can be anything, but you definitely, I feel, being offered something here. We're not, let's lighten this up. It's not always that deep or that serious on a tarot for a month. I think that you guys feeling pretty good, and you probably are, because it's coming up to your birthday in May, okay? Sort of end of May time is Gemini, going into June, all right? So, it's coming up to your birthday month in May. Alright? Taurus first and then your Gemini. So Taurus first, Gemini. So this is you guys. This might be party people. Nine of Cups. Somebody says, well, what are you doing for your birthday? You know what? I've got it sorted, the Three of Cups here. You're not thinking about, I don't know. Don't really know, I'm just feeling really good right now. Got lots of friends, enjoying myself. Somebody comes in and said, well, why don't you want to do this? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? And you're like, let me think about it. And you're like, resolutely Seven of Wands, nah, I don't think so. Challenge is Knight of Pentacles. So it might be that this is an earth sign. Maybe somebody's being very persistent here. You've got a choice to make. Because they're being very persistent, maybe, as the challenge. It could be with the Six of Cups, they come back and say, let me dangle the carrot. Well, if you do this, then you get this, and this. And you're like, hang on, let me take a moment to think about it. You go home, maybe to your friends, your family, Well, you know what? Roger says that we could go to Jamaica, and you lot said that we're going to Saint-Tropez. Oh, let me take a... I hope that I can make the best decision going with the King of Swords. Okay, Rog, I'll give you a try. So, do you see what I mean? It's just a little kind of example of how I read these cards, like in a story type of framework, Gemini. But I feel that there is a decision here that needs to be made. It looks quite light to me. It doesn't look that important. It might be important, because I never want to kind of gloss over what anybody else is going through, you know. But I feel, Gemini, that there is a decision here to be made with this Lovers card. What we're going to do is we're going to open up the reading now and just get a bit of more scope on this. So let's have a look what we get with the Nine of Cups. Now, as I always say with my with the cards, when I do the clarifiers, one card, the second card that is pulled. The second card that is pulled with this one can explain why we've got this one, or it forms a sentence for me. If I can't form a sentence, then I look at what the similarities are between both cards. Okay, so Universe, Spirit, show me. Why do we have the Nine of Cups in the you now position for Gemini? Show me. Right, so you might be happy with the King of Pentacles. You might be quite content with a particular person, because you've got this person here, and it could be the same person. I did say it might be an earth sign. Usually Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. This is usually Taurus, okay? So it might be that you're really, really happy in terms of an individual that you're seeing at the moment, which is why. And the root issue for the month is the Four of Cups. So let's have a look what we get with this Four of Cups. Why is the root issue for the month for Gemini the Four of Cups, Universe? Show me. I think you're bored, because you've got Temperance here. Alright, now Temperance means to manage, and the Four of Cups means to be bored, or, you know, there's an apathy here. It could actually be, no, it could actually be that you're not interested in a particular offer, because maybe with the Temperance card, you kind of, you know, you've got to balance, you know, you're on an even keel with a relationship. We can see that you're happy with someone here. And therefore, the root issue for the month is being offered something when you're already in the flow of something else. Okay, with the Temperance. Temperance card means that you are, you know, you're balancing things out, you're making things work. So I feel that you're not happy with being offered something, because you're actually making something work within your life. Why do we have the present situation, therefore, of the Lovers? Why do we have the present situation for Gemini being the Lovers, in the focus for the month being the Lovers in the month of May 2017? Because of the Five of Pentacles. I think you're having to make a decision, because with the Five of Pentacles there's an instability. Alright? I think that, you know, the Nine of Cups does show, usually when you get Nine of Cups it means to feel smug about what one has. So it looks to me that you're smug, or you're quite satisfied with an individual here. But it's working its way through to the present, where you need to make a decision, because maybe there is something. So I don't think it's somebody else that is offering something to Gemini. I think what it is that you recognise that something is not quite right within this relationship of yours, whatever this relationship is. Okay, and I think it's because, let's go back to the beginning again, Gemini. I think that you guys, there is, and you know, if you look at the cards and you look at the suits and you look at the kind of what, you know, the suits represent. Well, Nine of Cups is a lovely card. It really is. It suggests, you know, gaiety and happiness, and you know, it suggests a sense of feeling quite smug and self-satisfied. You only have to look. It can suggest greed as well, but it also suggests a sense of, you know, it can mean sex, having a great sex life with someone, having lots of options. You know, it might be that, you know, because we don't have something like the Two of Cups here to suggest a relationship. For me, this Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles can almost suggest that you guys, some of you guys might be happy in a relationship, but some of you guys might be having one of those friends with benefits relationships, because the Nine of Cups suggests somebody who's independently happy, but they might have somebody on the side, for example, this King of Pentacles energy. And it might be as a result of that in the present situation that you've got the Lovers because of the Five of Pentacles. So this would suggest that, you know, maybe you've got a relationship that is not fully committed. Because if you look at these people here, everyone reads tarot differently, but when I look at the Five of Pentacles, sometimes this means that people are outside of the building. So this is a church. Alright, so it could be that you've got a relationship, for example, with the Lovers that's not, you know, official, for example. There's no marriage here. Or it could be that you've got... Sometimes when you get the Five of Pentacles, this is like an affair, or this is like a bit on the side relationship, for example, when you get this Five of Pentacles. But it could also be, because we asked why you've got the Lovers, and it said because of the Five of Pentacles. So sometimes this is an illicit affair, or this is a relationship that's not particularly exclusive with the Five of Pentacles. So it might be that you guys, between here and here, the focus for the month is a relationship that's not exclusive. But also we could say that maybe there's a choice with the Lovers card, because with the Five of Pentacles, though you're having a great time with an individual, Gemini, it might be that the relationship lacks any type of depth or any type of real kind of outlook, if that makes any sense, with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles sometimes recognises that there is a lack of kind of groundedness, or remember the card, the word for the card is instability, financial instability, but for me it can also be, you know, relationship instability as well. And the root issue for why you guys are experiencing, or the focus for the month is because of the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups says that there is a sense of contemplation over something. So it might be that you're contemplating with the Temperance card, maybe a union. Maybe there is the contemplation of, you know, making things more official, because the Temperance card means to put things into balance. And here we see a pretty unbalanced card. So it could be you guys are having a pretty good time with an individual. But the root issue is that maybe this individual here between the Four of Cups and the Temperance card wants more. Maybe they're saying to you, you know what, actually, I don't just want great sex within a relationship. Maybe I just want something more. Maybe I want something more official with this Four of Cups. And with the Temperance card, because they're offering you something that you need to contemplate here, could be that what they're offering you with is, because you've got this Four of Cards because of Temperance, Four of Cups because of Temperance. So we could probably say that you're contemplating, or you're being offered something that you're not certain about, and that's because of the Temperance card. Possibly you're happy with the way things are plodding along with the Temperance card, but you're not happy with whatever's being offered, possibly because the offer is for Temperance. When you get Temperance, sometimes this is a combining of souls, for example. It's the coming together, it's kind of the putting something together. And it might be that some of you guys aren't ready for, you know, a more stable or a more grounded relationship, as it were. As a result of these energies here, you've got this Seven of Wands, and we're going to see why you have the Seven of Wands showing up here as the recent situation. Well, because you've been contemplating, evaluating the situation here. Seven of Pentacles means to look at what's being invested, okay, in a situation. So some of you guys with the Seven of Wands, you might be rejecting. Sometimes this can be protecting. Okay, so if we were to read it together, it might be that you're protecting an investment, for example, because the Seven of Pentacles means an investment that you've made, and the Seven of Wands can mean, well, I'm protecting that. Okay, so it might be that some of you guys are protecting an investment, but or it might be that you're protecting what's being built within the relationship. You're happy with the way things are. So some of you guys might be rejecting the notion of kind of putting something more together around this relationship. And as a result of that, you might want to keep things with, if you're protecting an investment, you really want to keep things the way that they are. Alright, some of you guys might be rejecting whatever it is that this person is offering here because you're doing a lot of evaluation. You're at a bit of a crossroads with the Seven of Pentacles over this relationship. Your challenge, Gemini, is this Knight of Pentacles energy. And we're just going to get a card on that. Let's have a look. Why your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, because there's a struggle. It's Ten of Wands. Struggling with too much. The Knight of Pentacles can represent a faithful individual as well. I don't think this is a money situation. We do have a lot of Pentacles around. We've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we've got them mixed with Cup cards and we've got them mixed with Wands. Alright, so there's a very kind of passionate and emotionally fueled month, I feel, for you guys coming up, and I feel the strength of the reading. Because I think that you have a decision to make on a situation where somebody is offering you something that you really don't want. I think it's bringing pressure to you. Because your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles could be this individual here. And that's because of the Ten of Wands. Maybe they're putting too much pressure on you, Gemini. Knight of Pentacles shows it could be the proposal. And that's your challenge could be a proposal, the Knight of Pentacles, because of the Ten of Wands. Maybe you're coping with too much already. Maybe this is something that you just don't want. Maybe you've got a lot of options as well. Ten of Wands can also mean to have a lot of options. So it could be that, your challenge is accepting somebody who wants to be completely faithful to you. It could be because with the Ten of Wands, you've got a lot of options going on there. But it could also be, your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles puts too much pressure on the situation as well with the Ten of Wands. So it looks like somebody wants to turn something into something else, and this is not what you want. The best case scenario is the Six of Cups. And let's have a look why that best case scenario, the most likely outcome, is the Six of Cups so far in the month of May 2017. Gemini. Why is the most likely outcome for Gemini in the month of May 2017 the Six of Cups? Show me. Oh, hang on. Because of the Hanged Man. I think you want to keep something the way it is. Six of Cups is a nice, gentle, childish energy. And often when this shows up for relationships, it's not about, a lot of people want to say that Six of Cups is all about the soulmate. And it is kind of, but it also is a childish relationship, or it's a relationship that's really, young and playful and flirtatious, and there's no real strings attached, and it's not too heavy. And I think with the Hanged Man, why we've got the best case scenario being the Six of Cups because of the Hanged, because you're stalling. I don't think you want a progression of this thing. I think you want to keep things light. I'm seeing that you guys want to keep things light in the month of May, and that's because of the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man says, you know what, actually, I don't really want to move this. I'm in a bit of limbo, because I'm seeing limbo here with you guys here. And I think you want to keep things light, you want to keep them fresh with the Six of Cups, because you do feel in limbo with that Hanged Man. Okay? The immediate future for you guys shows the Eight of Cups. And I think this is more you guys taking a break to think about something. So why do we have the Eight of Cups in the immediate future? The second 2 weeks of May for Gemini. Why do we have the Eight of Cups in the second 2 weeks for Gemini? Show me. Possibly because you've been made another offer. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles often shows... Well, how can we explain this? The Ace of Pentacles can show when one receives some form of an offer. The Ace of Pentacles can also show when one receives money. But the Ace of Pentacles can also show a realization card, because the Pentacles are rooted in reality. They're what we experience. So when you get the Aces, they're about the conception. Something is being conceived. Something is starting to grow. It's very, very, very tiny energy, though, is the Ace of Pentacles. So something is starting to form here. With an Ace of, something really starting to form. So I feel that you're afraid, to be honest with you, because I think that you are taking a break, or you're removing yourself from this situation because something is beginning to form here, and I think it frightens you. I think something is really beginning to, bring in real traction here, and I think with this Ace of Pentacles, something frightens you guys. Okay? We're going to get the influences coming in while we've got this Ten of Pentacles. Could also be a new job offer. Something could be around maybe career or something here. It might be that you're happy with your status with that King of Pentacles. It might not have to be a person here. It might be that you're happy in your job, or you're happy where you are. It might be that you've been offered a new job. For example, there's a new offer on the table. The issue might be that there's a new offer on the table. You need time to think about it, work it out with the Temperance energy. Leads to the present. Well, you need to make a decision, because the Five of Pentacles can also mean to leave. So some of you guys might need to make a decision, because it could mean leaving a place. And therefore, this offer that you need to contemplate, consider, could simply be, that as a result of that, you might be looking at protecting what you've already built. Seven of Wands and that Seven of Pentacles. Especially if your decision is based on, leaving the building, leaving where you are. Possibly even taking, a little bit less money with this Five of Pentacles. Especially if you're in a really good position here. Your challenge might be that, you're stable, Knight of Pentacles. And the challenge of the Knight of Pentacles being stable is because of the Ten of Wands. Alright? Ten of Wands might be, well, I'm stable. My challenge is, well, I'm stable where I am. It's a good income. You know, and it helps me maybe to cope with all of the, you know, all the bills that I have on a monthly basis. So why do I want to rock the boat? Best case scenario could be, well, you know, I'll consider this situation, this offer, because Six of Cups can also be an offer card because of the Hanged Man. Because maybe something is not so self-assured where you are. Hanged Man also means in limbo. So it also means, you know, it doesn't mean an ending. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. It just means, you know, I'm just going to put this on hold for a moment. I'm in a bit of limbo on it. I'm still thinking about it, but I need to evaluate it. So it could be, well, I'll still consider the offer because, you know, I'll evaluate it with the Hanged Man. I need to look at it from another perspective. Immediate future might show you guys taking a little bit of a break, possibly. To, you know, to inquire. When you look at the Ace of Cups and you see this card here, the Ten of Cups, you can see where it's walking towards this. Can you see how it's walking towards? So it might be that you're walking towards another offer. You're kind of deciding to, you're kind of like changing your mind and walking in that direction. We do have this Ten of Pentacles coming in. Ten of Pentacles can be an interview. So some of you guys, if it's a work-based thing, it might be that you're interviewing. We're going to see why do we have the Ten of Pentacles showing up for Gemini in the month of May 2017? Show me. Right, because of the Four of Swords. So it might be, sometimes when you get this Four of Swords, it means rest or it means a break. So it means, usually when you get a family, like if you get Ten of Pentacles and it's something like a family situation, and then you get the Four of Swords, it means that there is, you know, there's been a pause or a break, or there's been some form of conclusion, maybe to a family situation or maybe to a monetary situation. So what you could experience here is maybe you guys are, you know, you've decided to, you know, really investigate this opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. What you experience is the Ten of Pentacles. So it might be that you investigate this, especially if it's a job. You go for your interview, they show you around the building, and with the Four of Swords, it kind of gives you that peace of mind to know exactly what it is that you want to do going forward. Your hopes will be for the King of Swords, or you know, King of Swords can be you. So it can be to kind of make the right decision. We'll see why you've got the King of Swords as your hopes. Well, because of the Five of Wands. So it might be that you're hoping to make a decisive decision with the King of Swords because you're still a little bit confused with the Five of Wands. And the outcome shows the Six of Pentacles. And why do we have the Six of Pentacles in the outcome? Well, you decide to take something here because the Six of Pentacles means to take or give. So you decide to take something here because of the Eight of Swords. But I think this tallies in with this. I'm wondering where the problem is, though, because these two cards are showing that there is a problem somewhere along the line in whatever this is, and I'm looking for that. Eight of Swords is because it shows confusion. You decide to give something a chance because you're confused, or there's some form of an issue going on, or there's some form of feeling trapped. You decide to take the Six of Pentacles because maybe the Eight of Swords, there's something that is, you know, problematic in your life. As it is, and I'm trying to find where in the reading this problem is. Where it is. Maybe it's with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's another clue because you're still kind of interested. Six of Cups shows proposal. So the best case scenario is maybe you take this proposal, but that's because of the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man can mean, well, maybe, just maybe, some of you guys are in a contract position, especially if it's work. We'll read it two ways. We'll read for relationships in a minute and we'll read for work. So maybe some of you guys who are in work here, it might be that you are still considering this proposal here, possibly because of the Hanged Man. Hanged Man can mean halfway as well, you know. So possibly with this Hanged Man, it could mean because you're in between something at the moment. So you're still, and also we've got this Temperance card. Needing to contemplate an offer, possibly because of temperance. Maybe at the moment, this Temperance card is kind of shouting out to me something about being midway. Or, you know, kind of being up and down maybe, about a position that some of you guys are in. We're going to read for work, okay? I feel that if this is a work-based thing, you guys are kind of happy at the moment. Possibly you're earning lots of money. King of Pentacles can also mean to earn a whole heap of cash. So it might be you're very happy because you're earning lots of money with the King of Pentacles energy. However, the root issue for the month is you're being made another offer that you're needing to contemplate with that Four of Cups. And it could be because of temperance. Temperance is, well, it could be that, you know, you're managing at the moment, or you're managing a job that possibly doesn't have longevity. The Two of Cups is often where the Temperance card is often where things are a little bit up and down. As a result, and that could be you're earning lots of money, but maybe this is a contract positions for some of you guys, or maybe this position is going to end at some point soon. Therefore, the focus for the month is needing to make a decision. And it could be because maybe some of you guys are going to be finding yourself out of work. Five of Pentacles often means financial instability. It can also mean to leave the building. As a result of these cards here, where you're being offered something, maybe with the Temperance card there also that you need to consider. As a result of that, you need to protect Seven of Wands, possibly your assets, what you've built up with the Seven of Pentacles. And that means making sure that you go into something that's going to give you financial stability that you've been having here. Your challenge is possibly with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles doesn't just mean stable work, it also means you have to pay money out. So possibly your challenge is, Gemini, that you're paying out for lots of things, Ten of Wands, lots of bills. And therefore the best case scenario is, well, I'll consider this offer, Six of Cups, possibly with the Hanged Man, because I'm in a bit of a precarious situation at the moment. What you experience coming in is that you are actually probably going to consider going to this new offer, Ace of Pentacles, in which the Ten of Pentacles often represents great wealth. So it could be, you know, but I think this is the building. You go and see the building or something like that, and it seems to give you that type of peace that you need to say, okay, this would probably be, you know, you go and see these people, Ten of Pentacles, because this can be an interview card as well. And I think this kind of gives you the peace that you need for some of you guys. Your hopes will be to have made the right decision with that King of Swords energy, because possibly you've been quite confused during the month. And the outcome is that some of you guys will probably accept an offer, financial offer, because you can't see anything else that you could do at the moment. So it might be that this is the best thing that's on the table at the moment, because some of you guys are actually leaving a contract job or a job that you've been at, and what's being offered in May is like, okay, well, maybe it's not the job of my dreams, and I don't think it is the job of your dreams for some of you guys, but it's the best thing on offer at the moment, and it will, you know, it will keep the wolves from the door, basically. The other way we could look at the reading, I guess, is that some of you guys possibly could be a friends with benefits relationship or something. That Nine of Cups with the King of Pentacles could be that you're in a relationship where you're happy as you are, but you know, it's a really good relationship on a lot of levels. The root issue for the month is that you are kind of not very happy about maybe this person who is offering you more with this Four of Cups. You know, this might be a relationship that's slightly different from what you've had before, and you're happy with it being that way, okay? And that's why the root issue for the month is needing to contemplate whatever is being offered, maybe by this King of Pentacles, because with the Temperance card, you're kind of happy with the way things are. Which is why, in the centre of the reading, the focus for the month will be perhaps with the Lovers needing to make a head and a heart decision, possibly over, because of the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you don't see a way forward with this relationship in terms of something that is, you know, really stable or rooted in stability. It could also be that the focus of the month is, you know, this relationship, the Lovers card with the Five of Pentacles for me, because this can also be kind of like a Lovers card where two people are together, but it's not really an official thing. As a result of this energy here, I feel that it's either that you are looking to protect what you guys have built up so far, so you don't really want any changes, or you're kind of rejecting this notion at the moment because you're looking at, you know, what it is that you've built up. You're happy with what's being built up. You're evaluating the situation within the relationship. The challenge might be for you guys that this person is pretty, you know, they're actually pretty, what's the word, determined. Okay, and it might be that this is putting some pressure on you. It could also be that, you know, your challenge for the month is with this Knight of Pentacles, that you don't want this person to be so faithful, or you don't want to form something with this individual, because maybe you've got lots of options here with the Ten of Wands. You don't really want to break that cycle. The best case scenario is that you want to probably keep things nice and light and easy with that Six of Cups because of the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man says that you're probably just really relaxed in terms of the relationship with the way that it is. The immediate future shows you guys just taking a little bit of a break, possibly from the relationship, that Six of Cups. Maybe because with the Ace of Pentacles, something is beginning to form that's deeper. And maybe this frightens you for some of you guys. And therefore, it might be that you go home, you speak to your family, you speak to your friends, whoever this is with the Ten of Pentacles, and it gives you a bit of respite. So you might take a break from this relationship and go back to somewhere that's quite familiar to you, where you feel more comfortable with these energies. Your hopes will be to make the best decision possible with the King of Swords energy because of the Five of Wands. Maybe there's some conflict here within yourself, I would say, because I'd say this is probably the person that you're dealing with here. And the outcome shows, well, there is an offer here, Six of Pentacles, okay, but with the Eight of Swords, I feel that this is something that you don't want. You know, you can get the offer card of the Six of Pentacles where you're looking to give this person a chance, but I feel with the Eight of Swords, it's something that doesn't appeal to you, all right? Because the Six of Pentacles can also show a player as well, all right, somebody who's got options, all right, and maybe that's why you don't feel that you can go for this thing, because Six of Pentacles often shows somebody who is in between lovers, for example. And with the Eight of Swords, let's get another card with that Eight of Swords, because I think there's something else that needs to come out with the Eight of Swords. Usually when you get a card after the Eight of Swords, you should see what the frustration is. Well, you've got this Six of Pentacles in the outcome, and I think that this is the overall outcome, because we've got here, where with the Eight of Cups, that you need to take a break, maybe because something is starting to form. I feel that some of you guys might be feeling a little bit nervous about kind of getting deeper with a particular person. So the outcome to me with the Six of Pentacles says that you keep things light. Okay, maybe because you're afraid, Eight of Swords, about getting hurt with that Five of Cups. Okay, Eight of Swords can show somebody who fears something here, so they want to keep things the way that they are. And it could be that there is a fear here, with the Five of Cups means loss, so it could be that there is a fear about getting hurt with the Five of Cups energy. So I feel for some of you guys, it might be a difficult month for you to actually let love in, or even trust love coming in. I'm just going to get my angel advice cards for Gemini. Okay, let's see what the angel cards are saying for Gemini. Excuse me. Okay. So, Universe Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Gemini in the month of May 2017? What is the advice? Show me the advice that you have for Gemini. What is the advice that you have for Gemini? What is the advice that you have for Gemini in the month of May 2017? Show me. Says yes. Can you see that? Let me hold it up to you again. It says a yes there. Why does it say yes? Bravo, the decision you've made is the right one. So if some of you guys, I feel, possibly want a part-time relationship, alright? Six of Pentacles can also be part-time relationship, or it can just be easy relationship, play the field. You know, you don't have anyone particularly, you know, exclusively. And I think somebody might, if it's love, somebody wants an exclusive relationship with you. Okay, so for some of you guys, if it's that you want a relationship that's just kind of like, you know, you and maybe somebody else, friends with benefits, whatever, then, and you know, because it could be that you are worried, Eight of Swords, possibly, even with the Five of Cups about loss, you know, if you got too much in with someone, then it's going to ruin the relationship. So some of you guys with this Eight of Swords might be worried. You want to keep this relationship, you know, friends with benefits, easy come, easy go, because it could be that you're worried, Eight of Swords, about losing the friendship, Five of Cups. So the advice from the angels is saying, bravo, the decision you made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do and you should move forward with your plans. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. And I think these cards here prove that. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate, there you go, family, to call upon friends and family for support here. So, you know, you might be talking about friends, and they might say, well, you know what, just do this, this and this. Because I think that some of you guys, if it's love, you're worried about a broken friendship, because the Ace of Swords often means somebody doesn't like something here. When I was moving into my flat, and I said, how would things go with the flat? This was over a year ago I did the reading for myself, and it showed me in the outcome, the Eight of Swords and the Sun. What that revealed is when in the place that I live in, the sun in the summertime comes streaming in, and it heats the whole place up like a fireball. That's why I'm moving out. So it showed me being frustrated by the sun. I still don't like the sun showing up in the daytime, because even when it's cold, it heats my flat up. So this shows when somebody doesn't like something. And with that Five of Cups, or it shows worry, Eight of Swords. So it shows that you're worried about the loss of a friendship. Five of Cups is the loss. See the Three Cups there and the Two Cups behind this person. This is the friendship behind the person, the relationship behind them, and they're upset about the broken friendship, okay? So to me, this is worrying about the loss of a friendship, and that's why you want to keep it kind of loose with this Six of Pentacles. And the universe is saying that this is the right thing to do. If it's a work thing, yes, some of you guys I think might be in either part-time job or you might be in a contract job, but it looks like there is something running out in terms of a job money, and it might be in the outcome that you need to take this situation. You need to take the money. You need to take what's being offered here that you were considering, possibly because you are worried with the Five of Cups, possibly about, you know, loss of the job, or loss of, you know, not having any, you know, groundedness or stability with the Five of Cups energy as well. So it's saying, yes, you've made the right decision. Even if it's just in the interim while you're trying to sort yourselves out for something, it's saying it's a good idea to go for something in the month of May 2017. That is your reading, Gemini. I would like to say thank you so much for choosing Carol's Universe for your general reading on YouTube, and I will speak to you guys again soon. Take care.